Hey everybody, Sidewinder here with Static Impulse Gaming, and it's Friday, so we're playing World of Warships. We are playing on the map Solomon Islands, which I love this map. I haven't played it in a while because I've been playing higher tier ships, but I decided to go ahead and switch back to my tier 4 Russian cruiser, the Svietlana. I believe that's how you say it. I haven't really been working on my Russian cruiser line lately, so I thought try and get my the Kirov and see if I can't unlock that and start working on my Russian cruisers. I do have Damage Control 1 and Hydroacoustic Search 1 on this ship, which Hydroacoustic Search gives you, when you pop it, it allows you to see torpedoes at 3.15 kilometers and ships at 3.48, even if they're behind islands. So that's going to work out really well for the beginning of this match, because what I'm doing is heading towards the tip of the big island in Charlie, which is as a destroyer where I like to go and try and surprise ships. And I'm going to pop my hydroacoustic, so hopefully I can spot any destroyers over there, since there's 5 on the enemy team, and maybe surprise them a little bit. My commander does have basics of survivability, which gives me minus 15% to repair and fire and flooding recovery times. I do have expert marksman, which gives me minus 2.5 degrees per second traverse speed on my turrets, since it does minus 2.5, or I'm sorry, plus 2.5 degrees, gives me an extra 2.5 degrees per second on guns up to 139 millimeter, and the primaries on this ship is 130 millimeter. It's also kind of it's more of a future proofing, because I wanted it for the higher ships, and once I go above 139, it's going to drop down to plus 0.7 degrees per second, but every little bit counts when you're trying to get your guns on target. And I have vigilance, which is plus 25% to torpedo acquisition range, and I picked that one because I thought with the Russian cruisers, maybe I could, they're not the fastest turning ships, so I was hoping to get as much time as I could. This Kirov was the first one to pop up, so I am going to engage him, and I got a couple of citadels there. There's some torpedoes coming in. My assumption is that there is a destroyer hiding out there, and I popped my hydroacoustic to make sure I could see any destroyers on the other side of the island, which I do see one. I see him on my radar there. I know he's there, I just wasn't firing at him. And I knew he was going to be launching torpedoes, because that's what I would do. So I started my turn immediately. Launched a couple of torpedoes in the general direction of where he should have been, and switched over to HE to engage him. I actually didn't need to, though, because he did run into my torpedoes. And I am just trying to stay alive at this moment, because he launched his torpedoes at me, and another destroyer, as you can see, another smoke over to the right there, launched torpedoes at me at the same time, so I was kind of in a cross section of torpedoes. Now that I've dodged those, I'm going to go ahead and engage the other Kirov. I'm not trying to get away from the fight here, but I am trying to kind of regroup with the rest of my team, since the other cruisers kind of pulled away a little bit, and the battleship is, well, slow, so I'm kind of going back towards him and trying to stay close to him while still being up front to spot the torpedoes, because there are 2 destroyers left, and I know one is on this side of the map and the other one's on the other side of the map. The other nice thing about what I just did was I got closer to the island, so I separated myself from the rest of their team. And now I can engage this Kirov, knowing that there's only 1 or 2 ships that can engage me. And like I said, being up front, it also allows me to spot those torpedoes. Those were headed at me, but if he had launched torpedoes at my battleship, I would have been able to spot them too. I was hoping that one of my guns could have cleared that island, but they didn't, so kind of wasted those shots, but I didn't have any other targets to shoot at anyways. So now that I'm close enough to my battleship, and actually I almost moved in front of him that made him ram me, I'm turning back around, and I saw that Furitaka over there, which he's kind of right up next to the island, and I'm sure he's thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Hey, there's a cruiser over there, let's sneak out at like 2 kilometers and try and launch my torpedoes, see if I can surprise him.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Unfortunately for me, my torpedoes are very slow at only 52 kilometers. They have or 52 knots. They have a 5-kilometer range, but they're only 52 knots, so it gives you plenty of time to turn away. I did, however, switch over to AP because he is completely broadside to me, and picked up a Citadel. And I'm kind of trying to turn some more guns on him without exposing my broadside too much to him and the Yubari behind him. And I just found that destroyer over there, because he's the only thing that could have shot me from that close and not be spotted. The Furitaka got taken out by our battleship, I believe, and I was launching torpedoes because I thought the Yubari was gonna turn and head towards, well, my left right now on the screen, but he turned back, so I launched a set on the other side just to make sure, and I got him with one. I'm on AP right now, so I was trying to kill him, and he got taken out right before my rounds got there. And I'm gonna say I was pretty sure that would have been another Citadel right there. I switch over to HE because I've got this kamikaze up here, and he's just trying to get away. Now, what I try and do with destroyers is 1, switch to HE because AP is just going to over penetrate, and 2, I like to aim towards the rear of the ship and try and take out their engines. Engines or steering, either one works. And even if they have last stand, it's still degraded. I did get the kill on him. He was trying everything, trying the wiggling and everything, could not get away from us. Unfortunately, he was too close and too far forward to be able to escape and get out of range of us being able to spot him. And there were too many of us focused on him. He wasn't going to make it out of there. So I turned back into the to Charlie and assisted with the capture for, I think the battleship was capturing it already, and now we are heading towards their last 3 ships. We have Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie right now, and basically my guns only have an 11.3 kilometer range, so I'm waiting for something to get in range. And it looks like this Furutaka is going to be the first one in range. So I'm on HE right now because he is mostly heading bow on, and because he only has 300 health left, I'm not even going to bother switching to AP. And in fact, as I fired those last rounds, they felt really good, so I was just looking for my next target. And again, the only thing in range is the Langley. I probably would have chosen the Langley first anyways to get those bombers out of the air. So I'm going to go ahead and engage him and head towards the Kirov. And the Langley is dead. So I switched over to AP because he was mostly broadside to me. And I kind of like to think that I would have had that kill had he not gotten killed before my rounds got there, because that felt like another Citadel there too. Anyways, it was a pretty good round, especially for having a tier 4 cruiser out there. I got 50,034 damage. I had 81 hits, 3 torpedo hits, 2 incapacitations, 3 kills, 3 flooding, 4 citadels, and 1 assisted capture. I did also get the devastating strike for that destroyer, the Clemson, at the beginning there. And I got 1,348 base XP. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have a particular ship you want to see me play, just let me know and I will see what I can do about getting a video for that one. I will see you guys next time.